Okay, division. Okay, just to go back and just review what we learned last week. So we learned that 3 groups of 4 equals 12. And again, the first number represents the number of groups, and this number represents how many are in each group. So 3 groups of 4 would be 3 groups of 4. And the answer is called the product. Okay, so 3 groups of 4 equals 12, or 3 groups of 4 equals 12. Division is the opposite. So instead of saying 3 groups of 4 equals 12, we are going to reverse it. We are going to put the 12 at the beginning. These were apples. I would have 12 apples divided into 3 equal groups equals 4. So the picture stays the same, except I'm taking 12 apples, dividing them equally into 3 groups, which equals 4 apples in each group. So the way I used to say it as a kid, I'll take this away, is 12 divided into 3 equal groups equals 4. So my groups is now here. This is the number of groups. So it's just the opposite of multiplying. So 12 divided into 3 equal groups equals 4. And I would practice saying that out loud. So I want you to say that with me as I do this. It's very important. So say it with me. 12 divided into 3 equal groups equals 4. Now, if you were to draw that, I'm going to show you a good way of doing it. Let's do 6 divided by 2. Okay. So again, the first number, right, is the total number of apples that I have. So 6 apples divided into 2 equal groups. So I'm going to draw 2 groups. I'm going to divide 6 apples equally into my 2 groups or baskets. I would like you to draw it like this. So 1, 2, because the groups must be equal. 3, 4. Now I have 2 in each group. 5 and 6. So I divided 6 apples equally into 2 groups. So in each group I have 3. So again, 6 divided into 2 equal groups equals 3 in each group. This is called the quotient. Quotient. I spelled it wrong, sorry. Quotient. That's a dot on the I. Quotient. So this is called the quotient, not the product. Okay, let's do another one. Keep them easy. 8 divided into 2 equal groups equals So 8 apples divided into, so when you say that actually, divided into, actually say it when you write it. Same with multiplied. When you're multiplying, groups of, divided into, right? And if you do that, it'll help you remember. Sneaky trick. So 8 divided into 2 equal groups. So those are my groups. So I'm going to take 8 apples and divide them into 2 equal groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my answer is 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4. So 8 apples divided into 2 equal groups equals 4, which is the quotient. Okay, do one more. And I would like you to do this with me. So if you don't have a pencil, go grab a pencil and paper. I want you to do one with me. You can pause the video. And let's keep the numbers easy. Let's do 10 divided into 5 equal groups. So again, this number tells me the number of groups that I'm going to have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to divide 10 apples. I'm going to divide them into 5 equal groups. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put an apple in each basket, one at a time, because I want all the baskets to be equal. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So my answer or quotient is 2, because I have 2 apples in each basket. So 10 apples divided into 5 equal groups equals 2 apples in each group. So I would practice doing that at home with a parent, and then once you feel comfortable with it, you can go on Mathletics and try them. I noticed on the game show this week that some of you had difficulty kind of understanding how to set it up in multiplication. So I'm going to do it one more time, because I'm going to assign that game show as a mission, because I want to see who can and can't do it, so I can help you. So 2 groups of 5 equals. So the group number is here in multiplication. It's the first number. So 2 groups. So you're going to draw your groups, and I'm going to put 5 in each group. So 5 plus 5 equals 10, and that's the product. Okay, and we also learned about arrays. Remember arrays, just to review. So remember the clowns? If I put 2 rows of clowns, remember rows go this way, right? Rows go that way. So I have 2 rows of clowns. So I have 1 row and I have 2 rows. So that would be 2 groups of 3 equals, altogether I have 6 clowns. If I remember how I turned my board, if I went this way, hopefully you can see that. So now I'm marching in this direction. So now I'm going this way. So I have 3 groups of 2 equals 6. So how I write it is different. So this would be 2 groups of 3, right? 2 groups of 3. And this way, it is 3 groups of 2. But my number of clowns stays the same. I still have 6 clowns, but I'm organizing them differently. So in this example, I have them marching in groups of 2. In this example, I have them marching in groups of 3. So 2 groups of 3. So if you need some extra practice, I would go back and re-watch the video I posted on multiplication. And then once you feel you've mastered it, you can try the mathletics questions. Okay, and we'll play another game show this week on division. So practice up. Take care.